Hey guys, we're now in December and I find myself hating absolutely everything Christmas related this year. I'm annoyed with the Christmas songs, the Christmas lights, the Christmas shoppers, just everything this year. Anyway, enough with the bah humbug-ery of it all. Let's make something in the spirit of how I'm feeling. I chose the Grinch. Well, it's either that or Scrooge, so let's get started. Luckily, the Grinch is mostly one colour, so the materials list won't really be that long, but as always, you will find a full list of all the materials I used in the description box below. To begin, I crocheted some feet off camera using the green yarn. The Grinch has pointed feet, so with that in mind I crocheted a triangular piece to add on to the end of each foot. I also made sure to lightly stuff the toe extensions before sewing them onto the feet. When both were complete, I crocheted the two legs together and continued working my way up. Since there are no colour changes in the body of this project, it's pretty much a case of just carrying on with the same colour all the way until the arms need to be done. At this point, I slightly tapered the hands as well to try and match the pointed look he has. I also inserted some armature wire into both arms before I crocheted them into the main body. Then I carried on to do the head. Now, after installing the arms, but before starting the head properly, I crocheted in the back loops roughly where I thought the shoulders would be, because I wanted to come back to those front loops later and crochet what will be the fluffy area around his neck. I don't know what to call it, a mane, a ruff, but I just went ahead and made that using double crochet stitches. When I was nearly done, I crocheted some eyes using yellow and then inserted some safety eyes into the yellow, but offset it slightly so that there was more yellow on one side than there is on the inside. I then secured this into place and also added a small nose for him. After that, and then using some black yarn, I embroidered the face details, including his oh so charming smile, onto the face. to finish up, I used some more of the same green yarn to make a little tuft of hair at the top of his head. I did this in the very last round, or close to last round, before I closed up the head. You can of course close the head and then do the tuft of hair afterwards, but I wanted to avoid more sewing. I think that should just be my mantra. Avoid sewing at all costs, where possible, because it's not always possible to avoid it. But if I can, I will absolutely try to. Yeah, that's my modus operandi. Oh no. Okay, so this is a bit of a problem. He just looks far too cute right now, and that really wasn't what I was going for, and I can't actually be mad at him because he's just so cute. So what I'm going to do is add some eyebrows, and hopefully that will make him look a bit meaner. So I'll do that off camera and I'll be back in a second. That's better. That's so much better. He looks so mean now. Yeah. Mission accomplished. At the end of the video, I will show him with both his eyebrows on and without, so feel free to choose which one you like best. I know which one my favourite is. I was originally going to omit the jacket and the hat and just have him wearing a scarf instead, but the Grinch wearing a Santa outfit is pretty iconic, so I guess I have to dress him up, right? I mean, okay, here we go. So I made a separate jacket and then hemmed it with white. I was going to crochet a black belt, but then I realised that's in the Jim Carrey version, and I've only seen the version where it's Benedict Cumberbatch that plays the Grinch, so there's the CG version, and in that version he doesn't wear a black belt, so I will be leaving that out. The matching hat was also really simple. It's just a tapered triangle with a tiny pom-pom at the end and white lining around the edge of the hat. All that's left to do is to finish off the hat, and while I do that, I'd just like to ask your thoughts on the holiday season. Do you get annoyed as much as I do? Okay, in my defense, I only get annoyed because Christmas items started showing up in the shops at the end of September. I mean, seriously? I just think Christmas should start in December and not earlier. Or the songs should, at the very least, it's not much to ask, someone please agree with me. No? Okay. Anyway, whether you agree or disagree, thanks for watching, guys, and as always, I'll leave you with this mean little one. Please like, share, comment, and even consider subscribing if you like the content I create. Don't forget to hit that bell button to be notified whenever I upload a new video. Enjoy the beauty shots, and I'll see you in the next one. Bah humbug. Bye. Okay, I mean, what's the point of Christmas anyway? It's lost all its meaning, and Santa doesn't
happened.